everyone! Today we're putting 4 flagship camera phones head-to-head in a massive camera showdown. A lot of people say Ultra phones don't matter anymore. I'm not completely convinced. For years, Ultra models have been the peak of smartphone camera technology. They're built for photography first, often introducing new camera hardware and features before they eventually make their way to Pro models. And that's exactly why Pro phones have improved so much. Shooting samples for 4 phones took a huge amount of work, so if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Big thanks to my tech partner over in China for providing this footage. I really appreciate the support in making this video happen. Hey everyone, Stella here from techiestreet. If you're into staying updated with the newest gadgets, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest tech content. Now let's jump straight into the camera test. First, the ultra-wide cameras. Xiaomi's image looks slightly darker, OPPO's green leaves appear a little unnatural. Huawei and Vivo feel more balanced overall, with Vivo taking the lead. Xiaomi also performs well. At first glance, OPPO looks extremely sharp, but a closer look at the floor tiles reveals noticeable processing. Huawei, meanwhile, appears softer and blurrier. In this scene, OPPO's HDR processing feels a bit unusual. Zoom into the backlit leaves and image quality drops noticeably. Huawei shows slight edge enhancement. Xiaomi does a decent job, but Vivo wins again, especially with the texture of the red brick wall. Moving to the main cameras, Vivo is using a cropped ultra-wide lens at 25mm, which makes it the weakest performer here. OPPO delivers the strongest result. Xiaomi looks more natural, while Huawei adds stronger contrast and sharpening. In another sample, OPPO's HDR style feels somewhat old school. For detail, OPPO leads, Xiaomi and Huawei stay close, and Vivo falls behind because of the cropped ultra-wide approach. Now at 35mm, Vivo switches to its main camera and the improvement is instantly visible. Vivo delivers the best result. Xiaomi follows with a natural look, OPPO appears too soft, while Huawei is slightly blurry. In another scene, Vivo still leads in detail. The gap between Vivo, OPPO, and Xiaomi is small, but Huawei once again looks softer. Next, the 2x crop test. Vivo delivers the best detail, though OPPO is surprisingly strong. Xiaomi keeps a cleaner and more natural look with fewer artifacts. Huawei relies heavily on processing, creating visible artifacts. In another challenging scene, Vivo and OPPO continue leading. Xiaomi and Huawei trail behind slightly. Under strong backlighting, Huawei actually performs very well, especially with leaf depth and layering. The other 3 phones look fairly similar. At around 3x zoom, Vivo and Huawei are surprisingly impressive. Without directly comparing them to dedicated periscope cameras, the difference isn't huge. But in the next scene, things change. Xiaomi delivers the best result, followed by OPPO. Vivo remains solid, while Huawei applies noticeable smoothing. At roughly 4x zoom, Vivo and Huawei switch to their periscope telephoto lenses, making the detail gap much smaller. Differences remain minor in this scene as well. One thing that stands out is Vivo's original color mode. It creates a soft, pleasing image that looks great, although detail isn't rendered as aggressively as the others. Now we move to 6x zoom. Surprisingly, OPPO still doesn't seem fully optimized here because its images look softer than expected. Xiaomi takes the lead, Vivo follows closely, and Huawei once again applies a bit too much sharpening. This is also where we tested telephoto 2x zoom. From my experience, OPPO's 3x telephoto struggles between 3x and 10x. Detail simply isn't strong enough. The other 3 brands maintain much better performance throughout this range. Next is the 10x zoom. Arguably OPPO's strongest territory. OPPO captures the most information in detail, although the advantage isn't huge. Vivo performs well, Xiaomi shows some ghosting, and Huawei leans towards smoothing. In another 10x sample, OPPO wins again. Xiaomi adds extra detail enhancement, Huawei continues smoothing, and Vivo takes a more natural approach. The downside is that its detail doesn't stand out as much. Finally, we reach 20x zoom. Xiaomi still shows some ghosting, possibly due to optical alignment. OPPO delivers the strongest overall result, Vivo performs well, and Huawei starts looking smeared. But in the final scene, Vivo makes a strong comeback. Its image processing algorithm produces excellent clarity without excessive sharpening. Even then, OPPO still delivers the most natural-looking image overall, while Xiaomi and Huawei push sharpening a little too far.
Now we're entering the crazy zoom territory, and this is where things get really interesting. At 60x zoom, OPPO clearly takes the lead. Vivo still delivers a usable image, but Xiaomi and Huawei fall behind. In this sample, OPPO wins again. Vivo's AI processing looks clean and controlled. Xiaomi tries to preserve natural texture, while Huawei pushes processing too far. Overall, OPPO's 10x optical zoom gives it a huge advantage in extreme telephoto photography. Let's switch to ultra-wide night shots. Once night mode kicks in, Vivo's ultra-wide advantage shrinks noticeably. Xiaomi struggles more than the others. At around 23mm, Vivo is still using an ultra-wide crop, so detail naturally can't match the other three devices. Looking at the main cameras at night, Xiaomi's clarity is a little disappointing compared to OPPO and Huawei, despite having impressive hardware on paper. But once we move to 35mm, Vivo suddenly comes alive. Wall textures look much sharper, and Vivo easily takes the lead. Xiaomi follows behind, OPPO is slightly soft, and Huawei shows a surprisingly big improvement. Xiaomi's behavior is quite interesting. At 1x, software enhancement seems minimal, but around 1.5x, images suddenly become much sharper. At 2x zoom, Vivo once again delivers the best detail. OPPO performs very well too, followed by Xiaomi. Xiaomi struggles with color temperature accuracy, while Huawei smooths the image too aggressively. In the next scene, the rankings stay mostly the same. Xiaomi looks slightly blurrier this time, almost as if a recent update affected image quality. At 3x zoom, Vivo and Huawei are still using cropped main camera shots. Vivo's processing is seriously impressive here, while Huawei looks less refined. Even so, Xiaomi and OPPO remain the strongest overall performers. At around 4x zoom, everyone switches to telephoto lenses. Huawei immediately improves, although the image looks a bit artificial. Vivo trails slightly in detail, but honestly, the gap between all four phones remains surprisingly small. Now for the indoor neon sign test. OPPO delivers the most accurate colors. Xiaomi looks slightly washed out. Vivo struggles in blue-lit areas where details become blurry. OPPO's detail is a little weaker, while the other three stay fairly close. At 10x zoom, this becomes a true flagship battle. All four phones capture impressive detail, but OPPO still comes out on top. Huawei leans too green, Xiaomi's colors are slightly off, while Vivo and OPPO look much more natural. Zooming into the music text reveals something surprising. Xiaomi delivers the most accurate colors, while OPPO handles the difficult blue lighting best. Huawei lands somewhere in between and performs nicely overall. Vivo's colors look a little less accurate. The best color reference here is actually the wine bottle reflection. Xiaomi and Huawei shift slightly purple, while Vivo leans heavily blue. Under these tricky lighting conditions, OPPO proves to be the most reliable overall. Huawei also performs better than expected. Vivo and Xiaomi show more inconsistencies, though Vivo feels slightly more balanced. Now let's push things further with 20x night zoom. OPPO delivers the best detail and keeps things looking natural. Vivo avoids aggressive processing but ends up softer as a result. Xiaomi's AI sharpening works surprisingly well, while Huawei's image looks smeared and less accurate. In fact, Xiaomi gets surprisingly close to OPPO at 20x, though OPPO still maintains the lead in clarity. Vivo and Huawei continue to lose fine details. Then comes the insane 60x night zoom. Vivo, Xiaomi, and Huawei rely heavily on smoothing and software processing. OPPO separates itself completely with far better detail retention. Earlier, OPPO seemed to have trouble switching to its telephoto lens, so we tested again. This time, everything worked perfectly. OPPO delivered the sharpest image, Vivo ranked second, and Xiaomi and Huawei followed behind. Under extremely dark conditions, OPPO still holds more detail than the competition. Huawei especially seems to hit the limits of its processing. Even at 20x zoom, OPPO keeps the subject barely visible, while the others become almost completely blurry. Moving to minimum focusing distance, Huawei no longer has the huge lead it once enjoyed after switching to a 200-megapixel setup. It's now only slightly ahead of Vivo while still beating Xiaomi and OPPO. Now let's talk portraits. For real-life subjects, I honestly wouldn't recommend Vivo's original color mode. Images look too flat and muted compared to the other three phones. That muted look also appears in Vivo's portrait mode. In this sample, the image looks slightly gray, while the other phones brighten skin tones much more. If you want realistic colors, original color is fine, but for a polished, straight-out-of-camera result, Vivo's vivid mode is the better option. Looking at hair detail, Xiaomi performs best after processing. Vivo also does a good job. OPPO and Huawei show more noticeable issues. However, in bright lighting, Vivo's original color mode becomes one of its strengths. Images look realistic and pleasing. Xiaomi struggles slightly with yellow skin tones. Huawei's beauty effect feels overly aggressive, almost like a beauty app filter. Surprisingly, OPPO performs very well here. For facial processing, Xiaomi slips up this time. OPPO and Huawei handle things nicely, while Vivo's portrait appears slightly blurry. It's a reminder that even strong algorithms aren't perfect. In indoor low-light portraits, Huawei struggles badly with overexposure. The other three mainly differ in color tone, while detail levels remain fairly similar. Overall, their portrait performance is still solid. In this extremely dark scene, all four phones activated screen fill light automatically. Vivo, OPPO, and Huawei looked natural, while Xiaomi produced a more retro-style look. No filters were enabled. Xiaomi actually captured the best detail here, especially around the eyebrows, and facial processing was minimal. Finally, in a brighter environment, all four phones produced similar-looking portraits, but once again, OPPO stood out with the sharpest and clearest overall detail.
Now, for something many people care about but rarely test properly, special photography modes. And honestly, some of these results surprised me. Vivo is using original color plus light and shadow, Xiaomi is in Leica moment mode, OPPO is shooting in master mode, and Huawei is using vivid mode. Right away, OPPO's colors actually look even grayer than Vivo's original color mode. Vivo feels closest to real life. Xiaomi boosts reds slightly, creating a brighter and more vibrant image. Huawei leans a little too yellow. Unfortunately, OPPO's photo came out blurry. I even retook it with a backup shot, but it was still soft. This is exactly why I mentioned earlier that OPPO's 3x zoom still needs serious optimization and stability improvements. In these special modes, Vivo produces very soft camera-like images. Xiaomi adds more sharpening and a bit of grain, creating a film-style look. And honestly, Xiaomi's Leica tuning is fantastic for street photography. Colors look beautiful and the straight-out-of-camera results are excellent. Xiaomi also benefits from its 1-inch sensor and large aperture. Even at 2x crop, you get a natural depth of field effect that looks really nice. Indoors, though, it can sometimes be a little too aggressive, so it works best outdoors. For example, when photographing my mother outdoors in Zhejiang, Xiaomi delivered great results. Vivo captured the most detail overall, while Xiaomi was also impressive. OPPO still struggled with focus consistency, and Huawei seemed a bit over-sharpened. When shooting plants, Xiaomi's Leica colors looked especially pleasing. Vivo and OPPO aimed for realism, while Huawei increases contrast and saturation. Ultimately, this comes down to personal preference. Now let's look at 10x zoom in these special modes. Although OPPO claims to have fixed the green tint issue, you can still notice a slight green cast in some scenes. Vivo looks closest to what your eyes actually see, but I still love Xiaomi's Leica color style. Huawei's fairy tale style processing creates a fresh and unique look.
One thing OPPO does extremely well at 10x is creating natural depth separation. Xiaomi shows some of this too, while Vivo and Huawei produce very little background separation. Alright, let's move on to video recording. First, we're looking at ultra-wide video. Alright, after all these tests, you probably have a good idea of each phone's strengths and weaknesses, so let's answer the big question: which one is actually worth buying? Starting with Xiaomi. If you don't specifically care about Leica branding or tuning, I'd honestly recommend the regular version instead of the Ultra. The hardware is almost identical except for the zoom ring, and that doesn't add much practical value. Plus, the regular model is much cheaper. If I had to choose again, I'd probably look at the Xiaomi 17 Pro Max, but if photography is your top priority, its cameras aren't even close to the Ultra. The gap is huge. For serious Xiaomi photography, the Ultra remains the only real choice. Next, Vivo. My biggest takeaway is that the Vivo Ultra doesn't really have one standout feature that justifies its price. If you want a Vivo camera phone, I'd actually recommend the X300 Pro. It costs roughly 2/3 as much, and some tests even show stronger telephoto performance than the Ultra. The Ultra almost feels like it exists to make the Pro look even better. Sure, the Pro has slightly weaker main and ultra-wide cameras, but for everyday photos and videos, it's more than enough. Most importantly, it's far more affordable. For most people, the X300 Pro is the smarter buy. Now let's talk about OPPO. Its biggest strength is obvious: the 10x optical zoom. Once you go beyond 10x, it simply dominates the competition. That huge sensor behind that 10x camera really shows in the results. Software updates have improved telephoto performance, and the 10x experience is genuinely excellent. But there's one major problem: the 3x telephoto camera. Now I understand why OPPO rarely talks about it. Performance is honestly disappointing. Focus issues, edge distortion, and image quality issues appeared too often. Even worse, zoom quality between 3x and 10x isn't competitive enough for the other three phones. So in a strange twist, OPPO's greatest strength is telephoto zoom, but its biggest weakness is also telephoto zoom in that critical mid-range area.
Now, is the Find X9 Pro actually worth buying? The answer might be simpler than you think. Its biggest advantage is how comfortable it feels in daily use. The phone is thinner, lighter, and much nicer to hold. The camera bump doesn't get in the way, battery life is excellent, gaming performance is strong, and overall, the hardware experience is surprisingly close to the Ultra model. The main compromise is the telephoto camera. So the choice is pretty straightforward. If you absolutely need the best possible 10x zoom experience, go for the Ultra. But if zoom photography isn't your #1 priority, honestly, just buy the Pro. The Find X9 Pro is one of the most comfortable phones to use every day. Now let's talk about the Huawei Pura 90 Pro Max. Before anything else, ask yourself one question: are you willing to use Harmony OS? Harmony OS 6.1 is already good enough for most daily tasks, but there are still some missing features and app compatibility limitations. The platform is improving quickly, but it's still evolving. That said, if you don't rely heavily on specific apps or ecosystems, the overall Harmony OS experience feels smooth, polished, and enjoyable. What's really surprising is battery life. Even though Huawei has the smallest battery of the four phones, it somehow delivers the best endurance overall. The Kirin 9030S also seems heavily optimized for photography, making the camera experience genuinely fun and satisfying in everyday use. Of course, Huawei didn't position this device as an Ultra flagship. That means its triple camera setup can't fully match the other three Ultra phones in this comparison. But considering the significantly lower price, that's completely understandable. Compared to the Pro models from other brands, though, I think this phone deserves serious consideration. And here's something the promotional photos don't show very well: the colors look much better in person. If possible, go see one for yourself. It's genuinely beautiful. Especially the orange version. It looks stylish, youthful, and really stands out. Alright, that's it for this comparison. All four phones were purchased with my own money, and I'll continue testing them over the next few days, so if there's a camera test you'd like to see, or if you have thoughts about these phones, drop a comment below. If it's something I can test, I'll do my best to make it happen. And if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone!